you see, and it rises and blah blah, and this stuff happens, and there's beautiful music. It's just incredibly beautiful. And this planet then hits the Earth, and there's this big explosion. So you know that's what's going to happen. It's like, okay, here's the prelude to what you're about to see. So the first part of the movie is this wedding reception that just goes from bad to worse in a kind of absurd way, but she's suffering from really bad depression. Who's the guy who's in it? Oh, Kiefer Sutherland is in it. He's really good in it. And then it just ends. Then that's gone. By the end of it, her wedding's, forget about it. She's not married anymore. And then it opens up in this second part where she's really gone off the deep end, depression, and her sister like has to pick her up to get her to walk because she's so depressed. And then there's this whole other story about this planet called Melancholia that's coming and is going to hit the Earth, but all the scientists say it's not, that it's going to miss. And so there's this whole thing going on, and again, that planet was just beautiful, this beautiful music, and this incredible planet rising every day, gorgeous. But of course it does, because you knew it was gonna. And eventually at the end it just hits the Earth. But as the planet gets closer and other people freak out more, this depressed character becomes a stronger, more stable character. It was very interesting. It was great. It was this great metaphor for, I guess, melancholia, depression, what it really feels like, and also sort of like what the planet. She says at some point, there's this thing, no, it's going to hit the Earth and we're all going to die, and human beings on Earth have been just terrible and we deserve it. You're like, that's probably true. I guess you either like that kind of thing or you walk out.
That's great.
You like it or you walk out. Far out.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I really loved it. And it reminded me a lot of Tree of Life in both the pacing and the physical beauty of the movie. And
Well, my friend Betsy in Orlando loved it too.
I was waiting to hear whether, because
she did.
Yeah, she loved it. I loved it.
I was shocked that people walk out like that.
I was, and then the next day I talked to somebody who said, "Oh, did you walk out?" I was like, "No." And she said that her friend thought it was just terrible from beginning to end. That the acting was terrible, the story was stupid. You know, there was just nothing about it that.
Yeah, you have to reject this thing.
Is that it?
Don't you think? I don't want it. I mean, this is this beautiful. It's really, you're set up, and you know you're set up.
Right.
You know where you're headed, and you know where it's going to come out. And
Right.
you don't want to go there.
Well, I suppose.
Okay.
Well, I have a feeling that people
Plus,
in
it was
our
very,
town
the
who walked
behavior
out,
was very odd, you know, right?
Yeah, right. I
Her
think people
behavior was very odd.
it was slow and you had to pay attention, and I
Yeah.
think that people
yeah.
Like
that
Tree
walked
of
out
Yeah, yeah,
did not
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to pay attention.
yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Which also reminds me of Tree of Life, which is paced, for me it was paced slowly enough that at some point I thought, I can focus and really get into this movie, or I can be bored by it. I could make that choice. And I focused, and then I really loved it. But it did go slow. Your sister-in-law hated it.
Yeah.
Because the pacing was